Namaste and welcome. Om. Let's sit comfortably in a comfortable cross-leg posture, both palms in chin mudra. Inhale, exhale. Inhale for Om. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarshita Swatmat Sukhavabodhe Nishreyase Jangalikayamane Samsara Halamoha Shante Avahu Purushakaram Shankachakra-Siddharinam Sahasrasila-Samshvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rubbing the palms. Once we feel the warmth, we can cup the eyes. Feel the indirect warmth, keeping your palms in front of your face, a gentle blinking opening your eye. Namaste. So today will be a slow yoga, slow vinyasa, but it is going to be a little strong on the legs only, not on the hands. So we'll directly come into a tabletop position and we'll start with a few cat cow. So measure your knees 1 elbow distance apart, hands also. And then from here lift your tailbone up and take your head up, chest up. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. One last time. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Then come back to the center. Now from here you can stretch your right hand forward and take your left leg back. Try to push your navel in and stretch your right pinky finger forward and your left pinky toe backward. And feel the stretch here. We'll stay here for a few breaths. So I'll try to avoid the count because if I start counting then you will start feeling that the hold is too long. But we'll just stay here with the breath. So we'll try to make it like a yin yoga where we'll just focus on the breath. And we'll hold the posture for a little longer than usual. And from here you can bring your left knee to your right elbow. So you can bend and slowly take it forward. So we'll not go too fast today. We'll just try to go very, very slow and just see the difference towards the end of the class. Don't judge in between. Simple. Breathe here. Keep going forward and back. We'll just go about two more times. Stretch. Try to go slow Your hands are also firing. Just stay here for another 2 breaths. Push your navel in and slowly exhale down. Good. From here you can take your right leg back, stretch your left hand forward, and once again left elbow to your right knee and take it forward. 2, go slow. 3. So every time you take it back, stretch fully. Take your right pinky finger back, forward, and toes back. 2 more times here. 1, and go slow, and 2, and slowly set your hand down, knees down. Come up onto your knees for a mild camel. So bring your both hands behind your, you can bring it on the pants or the lower back, and just bring your chest forward and take your shoulders back and bring your hip forward. Just breathe here. Look forward, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a habit of counting. I don't want to count. 5. Anyways, inhale and exhale, release. Once again, plant your hands down and we'll move into our first downward facing dog. So just pedal your heels here and stretch the hamstring. And from here, we'll just learn how to do this push-ups, in the sense we will be doing about a few push-ups in each round of our first few Surya Namaskar, and then we will move into a flow. So when we do Surya Namaskar, when we do push-up, either the first option is to just go down like this, which can be challenging. Otherwise, this is the most easiest option, to drop your knees down, uncross your legs so your toes are up, and then you can just bend your elbow and go down and come up. If this is also too difficult, chin and chest is always there. So whatever version suits you. Now you can just lie down on your belly, take your legs down, bring your both elbows in front of the chest, and bring your chest pushing forward, head, the crown of the head moving upward, and breathe here. So engage your foot by lifting your knees up, so you're pressing the top of the feet on the mat, and the kneecaps lift up automatically, and you're squeezing the anus muscle here, and you constantly bring your elbows towards the chest, bend chest towards the elbow, and you can look up and just focus on the breath now. So total body engagement, unlike in yoga where your total body is relaxed, but here you're constantly engaging the entire body with the breath. So when we are doing slow vinyasa, just try and focus on the breath. It will be difficult to hold the posture, but once you start connecting to the breath, then the posture becomes really, really easy. And from here, slowly inhale and exhale, tuck your toes and move into an downward facing dog once again. One. So I'm not going to count, but we'll just, whenever I'm not counting, so you're holding the posture. That particular posture you'll be holding at that point of time. And once I start speaking, then you can look at me and then you can go for the next posture. So you can slowly walk your feet forward, look forward, and then exhale, bend forward. Maybe you can Bend your knees and take your arms behind your knees, interlock your elbows and bring your head down and try to straighten the knee. For 1, 2, deep breath, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Inhale, just let it up. Exhale, hands down. And from here, bend forward once again, one last time. And inhale, stretch your both arms up. And exhale, release. Good. So we'll do about just 4 Surya Namaskar and we'll add some push-ups in them. So first round we'll do about 8 push-ups, then we'll slow down to 6, 4 and 2. So let's begin from the front of the mat. Ekam, inhale, arms up, look at your thumb. We'll go slow, bring your chin behind your hands. Stretch your fingers up. Do exhale, hands by your side and bend forward all the way head in. 3, inhale, head up back straight. The back is absolutely straight. Maybe your hands can be still on the floor. And from here, take your right leg back and left leg back, one step at a time, coming into a plank. So get ready for 8 push-ups. Either just maybe one push-up, you can do it without your knees down and then you can put your knees down. Body is flat and from here just bending your elbow, taking your entire body down and lifting it up in a slow motion. Whenever you want to drop your knees down, you can drop your knees down and continue. So bend your elbow, tap the chin, inhale, come up, 2. Bend the elbow, tap the chin, inhale, come up, 4. Bend the elbow, tap the chin, inhale, come up, 5. Bend the elbow, tap the chin, inhale, come up, 6. 2 more times, come on, give your level best. Bend the elbow, tap the chin, inhale, come up. Bend the elbow, tap the chin, inhale, come up. And move into downward facing dog. Whoa. So the first time 8 push-ups doesn't really hurt much. But now the shoulders are a little tired and to even do 6 push-ups will be a little challenging. Just breathe, take a few more breaths here in downward facing dog. Lift your tailbone up. So when you lift your tailbone up, your hamstrings are stretched a little bit and your chest is moving towards the thigh. And from here, Sapta, you can walk forward, back straight, look at the horizon. Ashta, bend forward, head in. Now inhale, arms up, look at your thumb. Exhale, Samasthiti. Get ready for the round 2. Ekam, inhale, arms up, look at your thumb. Dve, exhale, bend forward, head in. 3, inhale, head up, back straight. Chatwari, take your one leg back at a time into plank. And from here, we are going to do 6 push-ups. So keep your body straight. And from here, your shoulder should be over the wrist. And let's bend the elbow with your knees up or down. It's your choice. Bend the elbow, tap the chin. Inhale, come up for 1. Bend the elbow, go down. Inhale, come up for 2. Bend the elbow. Inhale, come up for 3. Bend the elbow. Inhale, come up for 4. Bend the elbow. Inhale, come up for 5. Last one, come on. Bend the elbow. Inhale, come up for 6. And upward facing dog. And down. So not necessary that you're doing this push-ups, you can just do chest and chin down, knees, chest and chin down, and once again lift up, knees, chest and chin and lift up. This will make it very easy. So you're staying in downward facing dog and just resting here. So you're not actively engaging the body, but you're just trying to relax your shoulder, relax your hands. If this is also too much, then you can always sit in child's pose after the round of Surya Namaskar. And from here, Sapta, walk forward or jump forward, back straight, look at the horizon. Exhale, bend forward, head in. Now inhale, arms up, look at your thumb. Exhale, Samasati. Very good. So get ready for round 3. We are going really slow today. Ekam, inhale, arms up, look at your thumb. Dve, exhale, palms by the side, bend forward, all the way, go down, head in. Treni, inhale, head up, back straight. Chatwari, take your one leg back at a time into plank. So we are not even jumping back and forth so that we don't go too fast. We are just trying to go slow. So from here we will do about 4 push-ups. Come on, keep your back straight, everything straight in one line. Shift your shoulder up, bend the elbow, maybe knees down, tap the chin down, inhale, come up. Now it's going to become challenging. Bend the elbow, tap the chin, inhale, come up for 2. Just 2 more, come on. Bend the elbow, tap the chin, inhale, come up for 3. Bend the elbow, tap the chin, inhale up for 4. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So you can choose to sit in child's pose if you wish to. Otherwise, you can continue in your downward facing dog for 1. Just take about 5 deep breaths here. Sapta. You can walk forward or jump forward, back straight, look at the horizon. Ashta, bend forward, head in. Now I inhale, arms up, look at your thumb. And exhale, Samasatihi. So last round, 2 push-ups. Come on. Ekam, inhale, arms up, look at your thumb. Dve, exhale, bend forward, head in. 3, inhale, head up, back straight. Chatwari, take your one leg back at a time. And let's get ready for the push-ups. So you're straightening your back, shoulders over the wrist, and from here bend your elbow, tap the chin. 1. Bend the elbow, tap the chin. 2. Inhale, come up into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just staying here for a few more breaths, and now the work of the hands are over, the work of the arm is over. Now we'll shift into the lower part of the body. So we have strengthened enough the upper back, the upper body. Now let's move on to your lower body. Inhale, lift your right leg up as high as possible. Just stay for 5 breaths here. Square your hip, so you're not tilting your hip, but you're trying to square the hip so the entire pressure comes onto your left hamstring. And you bring your chest towards the thigh to further enhance the stretch. And from here, you can directly bring your right leg forward directly in between the thumb. Drop your left knee down. And now breathe here. Either you can just stay here like this if the intensity becomes too high, or if you feel that you can, then you can come up and bring your both hands onto your right knee and push your right knee forward with your both hands. and breathe here. Now you can just shift your awareness onto your breath, but you're constantly engaging and pushing your right knee forward, but you're not leaning forward. You're trying to push the belly away from the thigh. Try to keep your back straight as much as you can. Your left toe can be untucked or tucked. It depends on you. Now from here, continue to press your right knee forward with your right hand and see if you can stretch your left hand up and keep looking up. There's a lot of burn in your left quad, but that's okay. Just breathe into it and look at your left hand as an inspiration, not desperation to come out of the posture right now, but just trying to shift your focus onto your gaze and breathe here. You're constantly sinking your hip down, pushing your right knee forward with your right hand and breathe here. Don't be in a hurry to get out of this posture, but just try to sink deeper. And now once you find comfortable and balance, then stretch even your right hand up. The left leg has started to talk right now, but this is the time to stabilize and look up and breathe. So you're constantly still sinking your hip down and looking up and breathe here. If it is too much, you can just relax and then you can straighten your right knee, flex your right foot. What a relief in your left leg. So you're flexing your right foot, inhale, head up and exhale. Try to lengthen your spine, so keeping your back straight. Even if you cannot go down, but just try to focus on keeping your back straight and bend forward. And just try to focus on squaring your hip here. So make sure that you're not tilting your left hip down, but you're just trying to keep your hip square so that you feel that stretch in your right hamstring. So as you continue to hold, you can feel that you're able to go down easily with your back straight and your knees are straight. So your knees are not bent like this, then you don't get the benefit of it. And slowly rebend your right knee. Inhale and retain the breath, both legs back into plank. And exhale, we'll move into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. And bring your left leg forward, directly in between the thumb. Drop your right knee down. This is only the first round where we are dropping the knee down, then you will not drop the knee down. So from here, you can slowly, maybe you want to stay here for another few breaths and just stabilize your hip. And once you find the balance, maybe you want to come up onto your fingertips for a few breaths and just ensure that your left shin bone is perpendicular to the floor, your knee is in line with your ankle, your knee is facing in line with the toes. And from here you can slowly come up, bring your both hands onto your left knee, push your left knee forward and tuck your belly in. So don't let the belly come forward like this. You're simultaneously sinking the hip down, you're taking your shoulders back, belly back, but knee forward. And just focus on your breath once again here. I don't know if you can hear my breath, but it has to be really deep and long. Now continue to keep your left hand on your left side and stretch your right hand up. Artistically, now look up. So you're still not getting into the desperation zone and you're trying to focus on your hand and breathe here. center, you're looking up. Maybe right now you want to take your left hand up, but sink your hip down, push your knee forward isometrically and look up and bring it here. Keep stretching your both arms up and up. So this side is a lot more easier. Once you free your legs, breathe. And slowly bring your both hands down. And straighten your left knee. And flex your left foot. Inhale, head up. And take your back straight. Maybe you want to walk your hands back or forward and bring your chin forward. So it really doesn't matter whether you're here or you're going down all the way. The most important thing is that your knee should be straight and you should feel that sensation here. We're looking for the sensation. So once you find that sensation, you can just push it a little more, but not too much that you just want to desperately come out of the posture. Maybe you want to keep your hands onto your ankle and then forward. But you may lose the balance. Square your hip here. And slowly inhale, come up. Once again bend. And take your both legs back. Into plank. Into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bring your right leg forward directly in between the thumb and stretch your both arms up into warrior one. Try to create that gap in your shoulder blades by externally rotating your arms. So you're externally rotating the arms and feel that space in your shoulder blades. And from here, see if you can take your right hand back and bring your left hand forward in a slow motion. Maybe you will find a catch in your belly. So just once again adjust and then take your right hand back. This time you'll be able to sink and go deeper into this posture. Now once again, just once you get into the posture, then just start breathing here deeply. Try to look at your right hand. And now I think you should start taking your right hand artistically, go in a very fast way, and bring your right hand onto your left thigh or left quad and take your left arm up. Maybe you're looking to the side or looking back, and just take a few breaths here. Find that stability, find that gaze, and from here inhale and exhale. Take your both hands down. Take your right leg back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bring your left leg forward directly in between the thumb and slowly inhale. Rise up into a crescent lunge first. So you're bending your knee generously, taking your right leg straight. You're still on the ball of the right foot. And from here, in slow motion, take your left hand back and stretch your right hand forward. So you're twisting in this standing posture. Once you start taking deep breath, this first initial catch here can be overcome by your breath. But just try to sink down, take your left knee down, try to bring your left ankle in line with your left knee and breathe. So your arms are in one line, your shoulder is in one line. Even this way, the shoulders are in one line. And slowly you can take your left hand onto your right thigh and right hand goes up. And breathe here. Sink your hip down if you can. Straighten your right leg. Bring the fire in your right leg by bringing your heel towards the floor. Just a few more breaths here. And slowly inhale and exhale. Bend forward. Take your left leg back. Move into downward facing dog. And from here, once again, lift your right leg up. Bring your right leg forward directly in between the thumb. For a brief moment, you can come up into a crescent lunge. Push your navel in. Sink your hip down. And from here, bring your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. And you take the left elbow outside the right knee and thigh, but not taking the support of the knee. So you're using your upper body strength. Lean forward a little bit. Take your left elbow outside the right knee. You're twisting your spine, but you're not taking the support. So this is the way you use your core, engage your core here, and breathe. So bend your knee and bring your knee in line with the ankle. Twist your spine. You can feel the legs are on fire now. And you can slowly inhale, come up once again. And once again bring your hands in prayer position, the same side. You're not changing the side. Your right knee still bent. This time take the leverage of the knee. Bring your left armpit on the knee. And bring your hands in prayer position in front of the chest, in the center of the chest. Twist your spine here and breathe. Just focus on the breath. I know the legs are really on fire. Even I can feel the burn here. But just try to stay for a few more breaths. And slowly once again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down. Take your right leg back. Move into the downward facing dog. When you're holding this posture for a little longer than our usual holding pattern, then you start working on those muscles, and you can develop the strength in those muscles. So you're crossing your own limits and developing that strength. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bring your left leg forward. Slowly inhale, come up into a crescent lunge, and bring your both hands in prayer position in front of the chest. And then once again in slow motion, you will turn, tilt the body, twist onto your left side, so your right elbow will hover on the top of the left knee. So if it is on the knee, it's not too much of a pressure on the core, but when you take it out, so try to bring your right elbow outside and see the difference. You engage the core completely. The whole upper body is on the core muscle. Bend into your left knee generously. Keep your hands in prayer position right in front of the chest. Refire your right leg. So your right knee is not bent, but it's straight and the heel is moving towards the floor. Realigning your body here. Just one or two more breaths here. Inhale, rise up. And this time we'll take the hands in prayer position and bring the right elbow on the left knee and twist your spine. So press your right elbow or right tricep onto the left thigh and lift your left shoulder up. Bring your hands in prayer position. Once again, reinstating the fire in your right leg. And breathe here. Don't allow the breath to become shallow like mine. And slowly once again, inhale, come up. So this was desperation, but we are not supposed to be desperate here. And take your left leg back, move into a downward facing dog. Good. So the sweat that you're getting today is not because of the cardio, but because you are engaging the muscles. You're really using those muscles to get the stability in the posture. Inhale, lift your right leg up and bring your right leg forward directly in between the thumb. And from here your left hand stays down, your left knee is lifted up only, and stretch your right hand up now. So it's a very simple, easy twist. Maybe you want to gaze up at your right thumb and stay here. So try to bring your right knee forward. That will help you to engage the muscles here. Breathe. Even a simple posture like this can be a little bit more intense when you hold it a little longer. Try to align your arms and your legs in one line. Try to refire your left knee straight. The body is in one line. Taking your right hand up. Now once again you can start feeling that burn. So try and square your hip by taking your left hip up and right hip down. This will further enhance that burn in your legs. And slowly you can bring your right hand down. Maybe you want to bring your left heel on the floor and straighten your right knee. Inhale and exhale, bend forward. Try to lengthen the spine and bring your chin down. So maybe initially you want to bend your knee and bring your chin onto the shin bone and then straighten the knee. Just breathe here. And slowly inhale and exhale, head up. And once again take your right leg back and moving into downward facing dog. And from here, whenever you're ready, you can take your left leg up and bring your left leg forward directly between the thumb. Your right hand stays down. Take your left hand up and breathe here. So try to make this posture perfect by make sure that your knee is in line with your ankle and your arm is in line with your legs. Taking your left hand up and stretching it higher up. Maybe you're looking at your left thumb. Right knee is straight, your right ball of the foot is on the floor and your heel is just pressing towards the floor, but you're not actually taking it down, but you cannot take it down. Sink your hip down a little bit, but knee straight, left knee is bent. Take your left hand up and breathe. And slowly you can bring your left hand down, straighten your left knee, right ball of the foot on the floor. First try and square your hip and then inhale, head up and exhale. finding it very easy on the left side. So just try to keep your knee straight. Don't hyperextend your knee. Just try to keep it straight. Every time just try to keep your back straight and lengthen your spine. So you should feel that intense stretch in your hamstring. Try to square your hip. So just try to understand where your body is tilting and then just squaring the hip here. And breathe. So once you square the hip, you can feel the real difference in the stretch. So the general tendency is that your left hip will go down, but just try to lift your left hip up, drop your right hip down, bend forward. Inhale, just the head up, and exhale. Once again, take your left leg back. Maybe you will move into Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So this time we'll take the right leg outside the right hand. Inhale, lift your right leg up and bring your right leg outside your right hand. And drop your left knee down. Bring your left forearm down. Maybe first we'll not bring the forearm down. Take your right knee out a little bit and bend into your left knee. Take your right hand and grab your right foot from left foot from the back. So when your forearm is not down, the left hand is down and not the forearm down, then it becomes a little challenging to bring the heels to the butt. So here we'll just try and develop the shoulder stretch by bringing your left foot backward. So the more you push your leg towards the floor, the more you feel the stretch in your right shoulder, and breathe here. Maybe you can look back for one. Just breathe here. So this is a different stretch altogether. And now we'll move into a very different stretch when you're taking your left forearm down. And then this time you can press your heels to your butt. And you will find it easy to take your heels to your butt and breathe here. You can bring your right outer edge of the foot on the floor. Your inner edge of the right foot will lift up. And just focus on bringing your heel to your butt. Slowly inhale and exhale. Release. Come onto your hands once again and slowly drop your foot down. Take your left leg up. Slowly take your right leg back and move into a downward facing dog. Whenever you're ready, you can take your left leg outside your left hand. Drop your right knee down. And from here, inhale, stretch your left hand up and take it back. Bring your right knee, catch your right ankle with your left hand and then open the shoulder here. So take your foot towards the floor and feel that stretch in your left shoulder for 1. Breathe here. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now this time we bring the right forearm down and the left knee pushes outward a little bit more. Catch your right ankle with your left hand and press your heel to the butt. So you're not on your kneecap, not on the right kneecap. Your right upper thigh, the lower thigh is on the floor, and your heel is pressing to the butt. Take your left shoulder up and breathe. And slowly inhale and exhale. Once again, release. Take your left leg back, move into a downward facing dog. Try to take your tailbone up. And slowly moving back into plank. Staying here for a few breaths and engaging your upper body. Just try to tuck your belly in, squeeze your inner muscle and breathe here. And once again take your right hip back into downward facing dog. So one last round here. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bring your right leg forward and in between the thumb. Take your both arms back. So you make sure that you're not resting on your thigh. Inhale, stretch your both arms up. Interlock your hands and interlock your hands like this and go for a stretch here. So we are stretching the upper body in warrior one and breathe here. Keep lifting your both arms up. 2, 3, elongating the spine here, 4 and 5. Inhale and exhale, hands down. Take your right leg back and downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and bring your left leg forward. Taking your both arms back into this aerodynamics position. And from here, stretch your both arms up, coming into a crescent lunge. Stretch, interlock your hands and lengthen your spine once again. Bend into your left knee. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Keep stretching your both arms up and breathe here. All this Virabhadrasana is really helping you to strengthen your thighs and calf, which will help you to protect the knee and take the pressure off the knee. Breathe. And slowly bring your both hands down, bring your right leg forward and bend forward. Inhale, stretch your both arms up. And exhale down. So we'll go for a Natrayasana. Feel free to use the wall here, but so maybe you can just keep the wall handy, but you are not touching the wall. And from here, the first step is that you can just bend into your right knee and press your right heel to the glute. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And from here, you can stretch your left hand up and you're a little away from the wall. So as you lean forward, your hands can touch the wall, or you can just lean forward further so that your hand doesn't touch, but you can take the support on wherever you need to, whenever you lose the balance. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, as you bring your left hand forward, take your right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, find your balance, 5, inhale, come back up, and release. So it's too difficult to come out with grace, We will try it on the other side. Inhale and exhale. Bend your left knee, press your heel to your butt, point your knees towards the floor for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, stretch your right hand up. Exhale, bend forward and take your left leg up. 1. So I'm still not touching the wall, but my hand is very close to the wall. 2, 3, keep breathing. 4 and 5. Gracefully try to inhale, come up. Yes, very good. Exhale, release it down. Good. So right now the body must be starting to feel a very, very light, right? Okay, so we'll just try to close with some stretches. So we'll just do one Surya Namaskar and sit down. Ekam, inhale, arms up, look at your thumb. 2, exhale, bend forward, head in. So maybe we'll just stay here for a few breaths in the Uttanasana. Try to take your hands onto your ankle and try to bring your elbows behind the knee and try to lengthen your spine and then forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Take your both legs back. Maybe knees, chest and chin. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, down, come up. And slowly you can sit down, cross your shin and sit up. So we'll just do a little bit of Navasana and then we can close the session. So from here you can sit on your sit bone, take your first round, you can bend your knees and do it. Try to focus and straighten your back as much as you can. Stretch your both arms forward. Try to bring your arms in line with your legs for 1. Back straight by bringing your chest forward. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't drop your heels down. Just cross your shin and once again go for round 2. It's really challenging to lift the legs up now. 1, back straight. 2, engage the core. 3, 4, just cross your shin, go for round 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once again cross your shin and go for round 4, 1, straighten the knee as much as you can, 2, breathe, 3, 4, and 5. Cross your shin one last time. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So just lie down on your back. Bend your right knee. Hug your right knee to your chest. Lift your left leg a little bit off the floor. Bring your forehead to your knee for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop your head down, take your right knee out to the left side and twist your spine. Right shoulder down, look at your right thumb for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come back to the center and change the leg. Bend your left knee, hug your left knee to the chest. Look, bring your forehead to your knee or shin to the knee. 1, 2, right leg also lifts up. 3, 4, right leg down, take your left knee, bring it left knee towards the right side, and take your left arm straight. 1, 2, keep breathing, 3, 4, and 5. And slowly come back to the center. Hug your both knees. And just take a few breaths, rest here. Bring your forehead to your knee for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently rock and roll from side to side a little bit, and giving a good massage to your spine. Now coming back to the center, catch your thigh and roll forward and back. And sit up. So we close this session by chanting Om 3 times, sitting comfortably, back straight. Inhale for Om. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahi maheshah Gobrahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rubbing your palms. Take your time and rub it a little bit longer so that you generate a good amount of heat in between the hands. And once you feel the warmth, you can cup your eyes. Feel the indirect warmth radiating from the hand. Keeping your palms in front of your face, gently moving open. Thank you. Good. So thank you very much and see you tomorrow for in yoga class. Thank you.